we're cut to a broad we rise, with hope burning deep in our eyes. Who we are action takers, new beginnings, future creators. Join us now, take that step so bold. Together we build a story yet untold. We are the mothers and the fathers, carrying dreams across the waters. From the motherland, we cross the seas, chasing hope, chasing destiny. Life was heavy, the load was strong.
We can't hear you, sis. Sister Blessing, we cannot hear you.
Okay. And we are live. Oh, my beautiful people. How are we all? It has been a long time, eh? We are together here. So I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching us. You know, people say life happens, and it has been happening among us. But the one thing is, though you may not see us the days we're supposed to come, but we have been together, encouraging one another, holding one another's hands. And you know how wonderful this is? We are not living together. We are not living even in the same country. But when something happens to one, it happens to us all. That is the power of our business, the power of community. And praise the Almighty, we are here again. So this is the voice of Blessing Elos, and this is the sound of choice in action. A Nigeria by birth and a Belgian by decision, and a business owner by deliberate decision. And today we are going to, speak on one of the things that make intended of or aspiring entrepreneurs to lose faith, become overwhelmed. They crash even before they started. And we named that topic, which system is helping you most? Coming into the digital space is so overwhelming. There are a lot of people that really want to do this. They come with this high spirit, especially when they say, is it not just taking my phone? Is it not just taking my laptop and I have constant electricity and good internet connection? They come with this high spirit. And when they enter the online space, because they are not guided, because there is no structure, because there is no system they have, attached themselves to, they become overwhelmed. Even some of them become burnt out. Even those that want to, okay, by fire, by thunder, like sometimes we African that we say things like that. But when they start putting their money into things they don't even understand, or even they are not even fully aligned into what they're about to do or what they are doing, or they don't even know the main reason they are why they even started the business, you see them collapsing even before the foundation become well cemented. So on this our panel discussion this evening, I'm not alone. My sisters are here, so I'll give them opportunity to say hi to you guys so that we can now dive into the discussion proper. So, Sister Angela from far away United States, can you say hi to our audience? And after you, Sister Salome, please go on.
That is so awesome, sisters. Blessing. Thank you so much for that brief summary of why we've not been coming on. Things happen, all right. And she rightly said, this business makes you have family globally. Globally, that as human beings, like you said, things happen. But even with that, we are still able to support one another, because a lot of people give up. A lot of people end up with one health issue or the other because of loneliness. And this is one of the greatest advantage of this business. You are never lonely, irrespective of where we are streaming from. Like my beautiful panels here, they are from Belgium, and here I am in New York, and this is what I call family and community. This is the advantage and the caveat of this business. You are never alone, So that's why we're going to go further to discuss more about this business. But before then, let me humbly introduce myself. I am Lady Angie, and I reside in United States, originally from Nigeria, a mother of three, healthcare administrator, and now a proud digital business owner, because whatever you do in life, you have to have something for yourself. As an administrator, yes, there's degree, there's certificate for that, but at the end of the day, I cannot leave them for my children or for any community. Once it's done with me. But something you leave for your family and your children and your community is what is called legacy. And that is what we're going to talk more about this business when the time arises. So, not to prolong the conversation and the issue, let me hand it over again to my sister Salome so that she can introduce herself, and then we'll talk more with you, our audience. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for being supportive and always coming on whenever we are there. We appreciate you greatly. Sister Salome, please.
Thank you so much, my amazing CEO, Angela. Thank you for this great opportunity. Hello, our audience. How are you all doing? Greeting from Belgium to your side, wherever country you are watching us right now. It may be your morning, good morning. It is your evening, good afternoon. Thanks for being here with us, and thanks for joining us today. My name is still remains Salome Otisi. I'm a mother of beautiful four kids, originally from Nigeria, and I live here in Belgium with my family. I'm also a healthcare worker by profession and a proud digital business owner. Just sit back and listen to our topic today. I'm sure you are going to learn more about the system. It will help you to make a clear choice in future, especially if you want to be um, a business owner, if you want to be an entrepreneur, to work for yourself at home and to earn passive income without stress, especially if you are trusting a system or looking for a system you can trust and build with it that will teach you and help you grow. This is it. Grab your popcorn and your wine or water, wherever the case may be, and then listen to us this evening. Thank you so much. I'll pass it by to Sister Blessing. Thanks a lot.
So, my viewers, you have heard from us. The system that paid me, even when I didn't feel like showing up. When we talk about feeling, we talk about emotional, right? So, what am I talking about now? So, let me just put this question back to my sisters. And we need to be honest. Like I said in the beginning, most of us have started something, highly motivated, excited. We just came into the online, and before you know it, the motivation runs dry. So let's expose the things that make people to run dry even before they even started. So let's talk about this emotion versus system. Sister Salome, emotions can be very unstable, I realize. We have bad days, we have good days, we even have days that we reject to do everything, but still, your business is going on. Tell me how this system has helped you in days like this. Is it talking about emotions, right?
Thank you so much, my CEO. Thank you so much for this great question. We are talking about the systems. Everything is about system. Yes, of course. Whatever we do, especially when we are marketing on internet, most of us did not understand the system. We just noticed an online business and then we jumped in. It's easier to make a mistake. It's easier to jump into the system. You don't even know how it's built. That's why we said it's better you do your due diligence, do your inquiries very well. I myself, like my sister said, once in life, in my life, jumped into online business on internet and find out that I was overwhelmed. I don't even understand the system. Our emotion can, can drive our mindsets high to ask ourselves questions. What are we doing here? What exactly is going on? Is it working at all? Because I did not join the right system. That's why it's better to find out the system that works very well. And that's where the power of automation is applauded. Why do I say like that? When I joined the former business I do online, although they promised me coach, they promised me training, they promised everything, the whole promises, heaven on earth. And when there, I found zero support, zero. Now, this automated system will move everything you want to expected, gauge your work, pre-schedule content, and also email frequencies, sequences. What am I trying to say? The system that works for you, even when you are asleep. The system in fact, that does almost everything for you. 90% is already there for you.
Sister, can I
The
cut you a little
system that
bit
will be
short?
replying your messages.
Can I cut you
Yeah.
short? Can I just throw in a question? Because I'm trying to put these
Okay.
emotions to this system. Does it mean that there are days you don't even I feel like showing up or doing anything in your business, but your business is still running? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Yeah, that's what I try to say. Because I
Okay.
can, in fact, I'm always not there 247. That's why I say pre-schedule my content. Sometimes, all of us has the moment we said, okay, we need a break. That's where the automated system do all these things. When you are not there, the system will do your work for you. When you pre-schedule your job, for example, I may have energy today to do everything. I scheduled all my content till next 2-3 months. And then the rest of my day, I use it for something, concentrate on my job, concentrate on my family. And before you know it, the system will be working for me.
Okay, I
And my
get you,
content flow
because you
always
are
goes
talking
there
more
and follow.
you are talking more of power of automation. So let me quickly ask Sister Angela,
Yes.
and I need an honest answer. CEO Angela, have you ever stopped because, I mean, since you become a CEO of this business, have you ever stopped because you didn't feel like it anymore? Have you ever? And what happened? What took over at those moments?
Thank you, my CEO blessing. Absolutely. Absolutely. That makes us human being, because nobody wants to be doing something and emotions. Like we said when we introduce ourselves, things happen. And when things happen, you relax back. You try to resolve those things before you come back. And as we as human beings, we are wired with emotion. We react before we think. But thank God for an automated system. This our business has that automated system that runs 24/7. That even when you're there, when things happen, you don't have the time to come and run your business. Like Sister Salome said, there's a schedule, pre-schedule platform there where you can pre-schedule your business, your content, your video to go ahead of you. Yes, there has been couple of times, including this blessed today, that I felt, what? It's sunny, it's beautiful. I needed to enjoy myself and go take care of this. I mean, enjoy the beautiful benevolence that the Lord gave us. So I pre-scheduled my posting for this morning. Not just put it there and by automation, it came on. And that makes us human beings because you want to feel, and nobody wants to do a business to fail. And also, when we talk about business, this has always been an issue with majority of the companies or businesses that flop before they begin. Why? Because of a system that does not work well. Like I literally said when I introduced myself, I'm a health administrator. And I know as health administrator, part of my job is to help during transitioning because we moved into digital business. So moving into, digital ways of doing things at work. And it's so very frustrating because when you get stuck, now you have to look for the IT person to come help, to come fix this. And that delays time, pulls you back. And this is where emotion comes in. You get frustrated. They say you're born out. Because before they even come, it to take a longer process, a longer day or hours. They may be busy somewhere else. So it was a little bit of difficult transitioning from a normal system of working into a digital system of working. So there's nothing as good as having a system that works and works perfectly well, which this our own is an excellent one. You don't need to hear from me. You just need to come check it out. That's what we say. We have free webinar and we have 30 days for you to do your own first-hand research and make a decision from there. Because with a poor system and giving our own human emotion, our own human way of divine wiring, emotion kicks in. People say they are born out. People say they are frustrated. People say that is what the poor system yields when your system does not work well. Yes, say it does work. We have a system that do work for us, and this is where our
Okay.
system take over.
Okay. Hold it there. I'll come back to you. So, viewers, at this point, let me just bring your mind back because we are exposing the truth here. If you have started something online and it did not work out for you, know that it is not your fault. It did not work out because you did not just have a system, and not just a system, a structured system. That is what these CEOs has been trying to tell us. Now let me go back to CEO Salome, because I heard her talking about automation. So CEO Salome, does it mean that you don't manually post your content every day? You got my question?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, absolutely. Although it's by choice, some people love to be there every day. And for those that doesn't have time, you don't have to. That's the where the automation replace you yourself. It's like you are there posting it, but actually it's not you. We've talked about shadowing our content. I may do everything today, for example, and the rest of the week, my content will be going out every day, every hour. I will choose the hour I want it, once in the afternoon, once in the morning, and once in the evening. At the evening time, everything will be posted without me doing it manually. Yes. Um, in this business, um, we have that power. And let me just say, it's not we that have it. We we leverage from that system of doing it for us. We learn how we can do it, and the system will be there for us. A lot of people right now, if you are observant on internet, you notice that a lot of people are talking about AI, what the AI can do for them, and what that's sort of what the tools you can one of the tools you can get on internet. Not every business has it, but now people are opening their eyes to make sure that their system covers for it. I'm not sure, but I had it some adverts out there. But our own business, that's one of the things you will learn so that you will not feel burnout, you will not feel exhausted. Days you are not you don't feel like to work, or even you're sick or something comes out, or you need to attend your family, or you need to go on vacation. You are on vacation and your business still run 247 for you at the background. You will be at the birthday party of your family member or whoever it is. Your content will still post it without you staying there in front of your laptop and doing it manually, or being there every time in front of your GSM posting and cracking your brain. That's where this automation helped us massively.
Okay. We viewers,
I
we
hope I answer
mentioned
your
something
question.
also about structure. Let me go back to our CEO Angie. Angie, this question is for you. Do you currently have a daily structure, or you just figure it out? How do you overcome overwhelming daily? Do you have a structure how you say, okay, this week it's gonna be like this, and when it happens like that, you feel okay, knowing that these days even commenting on people's posts also make you more visible. So can you tell us more about how you structure yourself to ensure that your business will run smoothly even with the automation and system in place?
Thank you, Sister Blessing. Again, our viewers, this is one of the advantages of this business. That's what they call flexibility of time, flexibility of schedule, flexibility of everything that you desire you want to do. So, yes, how do I structure my day? Because I have flexibility of time, the scheduling of my day, we have a break. I'm a health administrator and we have a break. Within my break time, it takes me less than 10 to 15 minutes to schedule my postings for the day, for the day. Why at my job, they say it's 8 hours, but as a health administrator, I stay more than 8 hours, burn out. But in this online business, my people, my goodness, just within 10, 15, within a half an hour break, I'm done for the day or for the week, give and take. When I want to go live, I already made my video to put it there. When I want to do content creation, I already put my information there and just put it by the flexibility of time. And when the time comes, the automation system just send it out, only for me to get notification. Or my viewers, some few that follow me, will put your comment and say, oh, this and that. And that's how easy and how comfortable and how productive this business is. You are never alone. You have a system that works 24/7, even in your sleep time. The schedule sent out by 10 o'clock, I'll get DM at 1 p.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. My DMs is always in the morning hours, being that I'm in the East Coast here. Between 12 and 5 a.m. is when I get my DM. So you see that even in my sleep, the automated system and the Sound 24/7 system continues to work for me. Please, anywhere, my people, you have our email, you have our, please put it in the comment section. Which business works for you while you still sleep? That you
Okay,
wake up by alarm or you wake up by nature and someone is telling you, I'm interested, what are you doing?
okay. Let me go back to Sister Salome before we wrap it up. Viewers, at this point, let me also bring something out. Yes, our business runs on a system and automation, but you also have your 20% to put in, and those 20% is just like our sister has said. You build a structure for yourself that can maintain your outflow. For example, the days of the week, you can decide what type of content you want to create. Maybe your type of business is not a, but if you are interested in ours, because it makes our life more easier. So you say Monday, Thanksgiving, Tuesday, education, Wednesday, things like that. And by the time you know it consistently, even when somebody wakes you up on a Friday, you know already the type of content you want to put. But now let me go back to our sister Sado. Yes, putting all this content out there in whatever social media you are using. We are now in Facebook, so let's promote Facebook. You put all this your content. How do you know that it is working? It's just by feeling. You just go home and sit down and say, I have done my own, it is going well. Or do you come back to check on data? And if you do come back to check on that, how did you learn that? Is it also part of your training in this your business system?
Absolutely, yes. Posting all those things, the way we structure it, requires what we call discipline. And what is that discipline? Like my sister said, we are going to check up on our content. check on the data to know which content that benefits us according to the our business, and the content that's not progressive. Yes, that's how we grow, right? So building a structure means that we are going to be a little bit discipline ourselves to be checking it out, build results. System protects our productivities from motivation, right? Okay, but we are going to put small effort by checking it out without procrastinating before I chew my tongue. So whenever you remember that there is something you post out right out there, you have done your task, maybe you can call it pre-decided or whatever, and you negotiate with yourself, this is what I'm going to put out there. You have to have that disciplined mindset, going back there, check on it, engage on your post, because by so doing you may see the people that really want to do business with you, see what they read, what they their content, and answer their questions. That one you have to do it yourself. Check your data, the way it is moving, if it is gaining audience, what kind of content your audience resonate with your audience, let me put it like that. And it will also help to give you an inch where to be the area you are going to improve more. For example, when I checked my own content, the ones that I get less audience, nobody comments, I will say, okay, this one, maybe for now, I will just post it a little bit. The ones that gave me more people, again, more content, and people is saying something, commenting, that's the one I'm going to improve. Probably someone is there, 2 or 3 people is there, want to know more about my business, what the message, the kind of message I'm bringing out, I want to be part of it. So if I did not check it out, if I did not control it, discipline myself to do it, I may miss the important clients that want to do business with me. Some,
Oh,
of course, may contact us on our, what do they call
oh,
it, messenger or direct phone call. That one is like direct call, or through our email, our website direct. Then we can be able to see that person and reach out to him or her. But if that person did not go through our website or phone number, means that we need to go back to our content, check the data, check everything, and then reply to all the messages people send
okay.
to us. It will
Thank
help
you.
us
Thank
to
you.
grow
We're
also
running short
and to
of
see the
time.
mind of our
Thank you
audience.
so much.
Thanks.
I know that if I leave you, you'll keep talking, and I appreciate that. But I just want to ask our sister Angela. You have Sister Salome have told us that she she don't allow feeling to control everything. She also go back to look at the data, to follow the social media she's posting in and look at the data. And now this thing seems so complicated. So, Sister Angela, you are a health educator, taking care of it. Sister Salome
Administrator.
also work in the health sector. And how are you people able to, maneuver these dataistic languages and drawings in all this social media? How did you take extra courses to do this?
Thank you, sisters. Blessing. This is why I am so proud of this, my digital business. And that's why I humbly always say I am a proud digital business, because it's like I have weighed the two sides as a health administrator and as a private individual business owner with a very nice functional business. Yeah, I said it earlier before that in the process of transitioning from manual to digital usage of our information and analysis in our health administration, it was a hectic situation. I personally, I have to go and learn what they call business analysis. Business analysis, the coding, the meaning of I and the
Hello,
dot, the meaning of
yeah.
T and this, it's head boggling. It's what I got my degree for is different from what I dab into. So, and the frustrating part of it, based on my health administration side of it, is that while you're teaching this, even though I learned the product as a business analysis, we still need the original, the real people that mastered it, because I just learned in order for me to be able to carry out my own business, not that I went into it into details. And the frustration out of it, especially when the computer breaks down or when the computer tells you it's not moving again. Now I have to look for the master and the guru of IT to come and get it done. Unlike this, our own traditional or non-traditional business, it's there for you 24/7. And being in a health administrator, you don't want to risk the idea of not being able to read your patients or your staff inputs or the data, because you have to know the data. Everything is numbers. The world runs by numbers, so you have to know your numbers. So when your computer glitches, that's the situation. But in this business, you have it 24/7. That before the glitch comes, there's solution. Even when you throw in the question or concern, you get your solution immediately. So to go back to how I follow my own audience when they reach out to me, yes, we said is we have the pixel that give you the information either by DM, by email, or by phone call, or even comments as we are live now. These are the ways we analyze them. These are the ways we go and check out our data and find out what they are doing. What our audience want from us, how they want more information. Remember, this business is attractive marketing. The story is about me, and there's a lot of people out there that resonates with me. And these are the people that come on my page. And when they come, they want to know, how did you maneuver health administration and this business? Which one is panning out well for you? So based on that information or that inquiry, I'm able to know that, okay, people are listening, really listening. And from there, I even know the age bracket. This is another advantage of this business. It's also spell out the age bracket, who are in your category. These people asking this question, what are the age group? What is it that they're looking for? And this way, you can very well know your data and know how you address your team. But at the end of it, this online digital business is still, to me, the very best. And I believe my CEO can also attest to that. Because unlike the regular businesses, here I don't have to go to a store to go and sit down there and wait for hours. My health administration business, I'm just doing it pending when I pull it over and be fully digital business, which the testimony shall be coming up very soon.
Thank
So
you
not
so
everybody wants an easy life. Nobody wants to be tied down. Freedom is the key, and this is the business for it.
So, Sister Salome, just in a 30 seconds, how does your training in this business help you see this business as simple? Because if it is complicated, people will not come to join you, right? So how does your training help the simplicity of this business?
Yeah, thank you so much. This training is amazing, guys. When I said it's amazing, it's easy for everyone. It does not require credential. It does not require the certificate. It does not require tech savvy to do it. This training is not theory. It's not like when you're in school, they give you a textbook that is so big to read. No, the training is so easy and simple as ABC. You can never feel burnout by um, doing this training. It's video-based training. Even me now, some training I've already, learned years, 2, 3 years. When I felt confused, I would go back there, open it, watch it, do the same thing. It's like you open your phone, doing your training on phone, and you and you use your laptop to set yourself up. Do this, you do this, click this, you click this, go there, you go there. Even if you make mistake, click something else, go back and redo it again. You will be seeing what you are learning. After everything, if there is question, they will ask you. But it's like that, you cannot even miss the question because you were practicing while learning. Because there is a lot different from someone that goes through theory training. When you ask them, some people have to memorize it, some people have to, if you have high IQ, to accommodate all the questions. But this one is like practical and also learning. When you practice, it stick on your brain. If there is any question, it's like your brain will tell you, I see this, I know this, I practice it, I went there. Then it's easy for you to learn. So don't wait, or you think that you cannot do it, because we call it training. The training is so easy as ABC. Thank you, sis.
Okay. On that note, we are drawing the curtain for today because these topics are so wide, but we don't want to exhaust you, our audience. But if you did not hear anything today, hear this. You don't have to be overwhelmed. This system we are using has been proven, tested, and it is still running for 10 years, almost 10 years, almost 9 to 10 years now, and have helped more than 250,000 people globally to be established digital entrepreneurs. And it is user friendly. If you have the dream of starting something digitally, or you have started but you failed because of the overwhelming nature of the digital space, then if you hear our voices today, know that it is the universe calling you to come up again, because you are coming into a structured digital model that will help you not only with their user friendly training but also with community support. We have told you our own personal life stories. One of our sister even went to study data analysis to join with her job, but she cannot even use it into her own digital business. And the good thing is, we have people already in our system that have those things, and they come to teach us free of charge. And they teach us like ABC. And this business, let me tell you, there have been 70-year-old, 72-year-old people that started this business and they are doing well. So age is not a limiting factor. So we hope to come your way Wednesday, and we'll continue from where we stop. And if you are happy with what you're hearing or what you have heard so far, just contact the person from which page you are watching us now, and he will put you through. All we require from you is your name and email address, and we will send you a 30 days complimentary, free of charge information webinar that you can watch from the comfort of your home, in your wherever you are, so that you get acquainted with what we are talking about and how you can leverage social media space to start creating that income you want. And our system is quite different. We are not here chasing likes or whatever. We make more than people that don't start. So just come up and see what we do. And I hope you will be convinced when you start following us and following our training. So hope to see you again on Wednesday, the same time, 9 p.m. Central European time. And we are here waiting for you. Thank you all. And thank you, my co-panelists, for today. You made me proud. Thank you, and see you on Wednesday. Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.